President Joe Biden attended a fundraiser tonight on LA's west side, and that, of course, meant lots of traffic troubles and lots of high-powered Democratic supporters coming out with their checkbooks in hand. KCAL 9's Rick Montanez live tonight in Brentwood with a look at Biden's busy day here in Southern California. Rick.
And Susie, late tonight we've learned that the host of this fundraiser, one of the most powerful and influential TV producers in the 80s and 90s, Marcy Carsey. The president showed up at this fundraising dinner with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, where he talked about a wide range of subjects from the war in Ukraine, gun safety, and the upcoming midterm elections, as well as what he spent much of the day talking about, inflation and infrastructure. President Joe Biden cruising down Sunset Boulevard in the motorcade, heading to a fundraising dinner for the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee in Brentwood. Tickets reportedly ranging from $5,000 to $50,000.
I feel privileged to have a president that I like come by here. That's why I come here to see if I can get a glance.
Frustrated drivers honked their horns at the LAPD roadblocks, unhappy with the presidential traffic. President Biden stopped to look at this massive metro construction site where the D-Line subway will soon extend into Westwood, touting the bipartisan infrastructure law, providing some federal funds for these local projects.
I signed a law once-in-a-generation investments on our nation's roads, highways, bridges, railroads, ports, airports. There's no better example of what's happening than right here in Los Angeles.
A trip to L.A. wouldn't be complete without tacos, of course. The president stopped in unexpectedly at Tacos 1986 in Westwood. L.A. mayoral candidate Karen Bass and L.A. County Supervisor Hilda Solis went with Biden for the pickup.
$60.
The president left extra cash for the next customer after the crew dropped the price of the food to $16 with the 50% off public service discount. A dream visit for co-founder Jorge Alvarez Tostado.
We got the Secret Service in the kitchen telling us, to put the knives away and get the team ready because someone very important is about to come and eat. And the President of the United States of America shows up.
The president arrived in Los Angeles Wednesday, a critical fundraising stop for the DCCC, as Democrats try to keep hold of the House majority in the upcoming midterm elections. The president has already left that fundraising dinner for the night. Tomorrow on his agenda, he'll head to the Irvine Valley Community College in Orange County to speak about lowering costs for American families. Then he'll leave from John Wayne Airport flying up to Oregon. Reporting live in Brentwood tonight, Rick Montanez, KCAL 9 News.
Rick,